to today's video. Today, we are here playing Minecraft for episode number 1 of Minecraft Week. We're here for the final week of Theme Week, month of September 2019. So, for Minecraft Week, we're going to do a couple days of looking at things I've built, and a couple days building things. But I'm implementing a new thing. And that new thing here on the channel this week is a new video timer. And I'm going to sit here, excluding the intro from the videos. I'm going to have a timer running of 15 minutes. And that's the length of the video. So, this video probably is going to be 16, 17 minutes long, depending on how long this intro is going to take, but that's it. That's really what we're doing. So in a second, I'll press the button and we'll watch the, I got my iPad here with the stopwatch in front of me, we'll get it to go up. I really feel Minecraft videos can go on for a long time, so that's really why I want to introduce this week, and sort of see if it's something I can use in the future, because a lot of times when you're recording, the way I record isn't saying how long I'm doing it, as YouTubers may have on their screen. They can say, oh, I'm going to record this for a different hour. I don't, so we're doing a stopwatch thing, which is going to start right now. So, here what we're doing is we're going to take a look at the survival map that I did, not survival, the creative map that I did a while ago, and I'm still working on a little bit here and there, just haven't really touched it in a couple of weeks. I've only really added one thing to it, but it's something that Lamim and I worked on previously. What are you doing, Saul? What are you doing? Huh? That we worked on, and this is the result that we got. So, yeah, it's a pretty big area that we worked on. Taking a long time to load it all in, but yeah. So I haven't been over here in a minute. So basically, you come over this hill and you see everything that we have worked on. This is like Lamim's section. I'm not going to go in depth with it as I did previously, but he's built a lot of all this stuff over here. Basically, is stuff he's built except for this one little house, which I did. The rest of this, he's done all of it. He even made all that into black sand, which is really concrete. That's why the edge of it's a black line, but pretty cool. In my section over here, though, okay, we're not really going to go in depth with this either. It's going to sort of show off what I have here in the, what I'm calling Yellow City. That is this portion of the map. Pretty cool. A bunch of little houses. That there was my main house. It's not anymore. But initially, when we first built this map, that was my main little house, and I expanded this over time, basically. There's different sections. So right here was the first section. Basically, I put this here because I was mad at Lamim for picking this area out, because we were going to build up over that direction, pretty far out. I built a whole thing. I wanted to have a green, like, surrounding emerald wall, so to make like a fancy area that's gold, emerald, and diamond. As you can see by the emerald wall, the gold walkway, and the diamond tower, which we're calling Pride Tower, based on the multiple colors on the glass. But yeah, I really wanted to build something that was kind of a, you know, fancy area. And I built this stupid wall around here. So it'd be like, oh, I'm going to block off this section, you can't have it. And that's sort of how it evolved into being like this. So, definitely not what I would have built here now. As you see further on, I've really built some cool stuff out that way, which is the area that I'm proud of. But this is the initial section. I then did expand out to about here. So taking all this area, not counting that right there where it goes out, that's later on. Then I expanded, well actually I expanded from here over all the way to the edge. And then the last thing I did was add in this section. Now the cool thing is I built some beehives here, which is before the bee update came out. This is supposed to represent, you know, beehives. myself working with these, I thought it would be fun to put in the game. These represent different colors of the hives, which is a pattern thing. Help the bees differentiate which hives they are. And of course, the bottoms. It'll be cool with these up if they come out and maybe put like the hive they have in the game on top of this, just to make it a little bit cooler in that case. But that's really all I'm going to show over here. Nothing else really to look at. We have a gigantic bridge, which I built it actually here. As you can see this, these two sections of the gold. I had a little section here, like an abandoned gold tower, but we got rid of that. As we moved over to this section, I built a gigantic bridge all the way over to this. Now this section also went through its own transformation to become bigger, which we'll discuss in a moment. But I also like sort of adding a section here just to be treated to sort of preserve the island itself. It used to be all the way connected to this actually, but I went through, as you see here, underwater, and kind of cut it out. But I did put a bunch of stuff on it to make it different. Different what? Make it connected. I was distracted. The cats were playing. So they kind of like run their back. This here's like a little section I built up here. Not really sure why. Kind of just a waste of time. I forget it's here all the time. This is the gold tower. Nothing really to note about it, except that it does go all the way underwater. Yeah. It goes actually all the way down to the ground. Go back underwater. Back underwater. I dug all the way down to bedrock. And let's see what we got. The gigantic tower that goes in the water. That's what I'm kind of doing. Just to make it a little bit cooler. We got our sign here saying Yellow City Island, of course, to match Yellow City. It's called Yellow City, even though it's an emerald. So this here used to be like a really small section. It went to about here, straight through there, and over. That was it. About this big. Maybe down to here, not really sure. In that range. Then I extended it out further this way, and all the way up there. So, you're not going to go much detail with that, but we built a bunch of little houses, little areas. Not really much detail to them, but unique nonetheless to the area. I did fix this as a giant hole that I sort of blew into the ground. And I also built up the land around here, if you can see underwater. This is not here initially. It's a very unique shaped island. There is a giant hole underneath us. I think we can take out a thing of gold and show you. Blast it with some TNT. Giant hole. Oh yeah, this is where Dummy Sheep is. Actually, it's Dummy Sheep 2. This dude was obnoxious. Oh, he was hanging from that thing at one point as well. This is the second Dummy Sheep. The first Dummy Sheep was yellow, to match Yellow City. This dude kept getting in the way as I was destroying the wall of the place, so... or destroying the land to build the wall surrounding the perimeter. And of course, this is where Dummy Sheep ended up in his own house once I sort of reevaluated the area. Here's some random horses. We got Bathwater and an E. That's pretty cool. Pretty dank meme. This here became my main house for a little bit, but we have another house that I really use now. As you see, there's no animals here for reasons we'll get into in a moment. But first, this is a giant water thing, which actually has a fish in it, which is kind of cool. We jump down here now, and we're going to see where this leads to. which of course leads to an epic underwater thing. Now I couldn't put a bed down here, but it's pretty cool. It's a whole glass under the house, under the water thing. A house made of glass under the water. That's what I'm trying to get at. Next up, we have a jail for villagers. Pretty cool. They really can't get out once you get there. Yeah, just a little entranceway. All dirt path at this point. Nothing nice for them. Come in. This is it. They're like, alright, you're gone. You eat it out here, and that's it. You live outside forever. In a fenced-in area in the middle of the ocean. That we're gonna get to in just a moment. I'm super proud of basically anywhere past this house, out and over, except for like that one on the hill. The rest is I'm super proud of this area and what we've done with it. And it's so cool. So we'll get to that in a moment. We only have about 5 minutes left here, so we may actually jump into that later in the week. Now this, I never repaired that, huh? This is a house that I built out on the water. Pretty cool. The platform actually connects all the way down to the bottom to support it. This here is the way that I got some animals out, because I moved every animal that I own into a house over there, which we'll look at a bit potentially next episode. It rains so much in this map as well. You wouldn't know in the desert out there, but it rains so frequently in this map. I really like it. I play another map, which we're going to look at later in the week. We did a tour of it recently, but we're going to do some stuff with it. And looking at this, it's just like, playing that, I mean, compared to this, there's just so much less rain. It's just like, what? It's kind of weird. But yeah, I kind of built this house out in the water. It was kind of cool. There's no ladder in the middle just because I was trying to get in and out of it. It's a lot easier to not have that ladder be in the way, but yeah, that's that. So now we sort of get into the good stuff. There's only like a couple of houses out here that I don't really like. Yeah, we're going to take a look at that stuff that I don't like first, I guess. This here I built on this little island and then got rid of all the land around it. I kind of just filled it up with random stuff, but I'm not really doing the interior. I'll do an exterior, but the interior is not really a fan of. As you can tell, I kind of just play some random stuff. Next up is this house. I kind of like it. It's kind of okay. So here's actually in a hill. I kind of put a bunch of random things in it again, but it is cool. I don't know if there's anything in the chest, but in a cool house sort of hidden out in the middle of nowhere. Or middle of a hill. I really went through, built up the hill, and put a lot of effort into making that look nice. The final thing out here in this area that I'm not really proud of is actually next to this light source. We have a really, really small ice biome here, like nothing. And then this here is just an abandoned house with a skeletal horse on top of it. That's it. This would be a giant beach house, but it's just going to sit here abandoned forever. It's kind of the purpose of it now. So stuff along with this, I was going to build a windmill and never did. I would just see we did do a windmill over there. I took and turned all the sand from regular sand into orange sand, which is called red sand, but it's orange. You know, I put some effort into building this house and just sort of... I fell out of wanting to do designs that are just square, unless I can do a little bit more detail, which we'll see in a minute. Well, now definitely in the next episode. I can do a square house, a little bit more design in it, and that makes me very happy. So, a couple more things you can look at in this part. Everything does have to be connected by a bridge still. That is one requirement that I've carried over from other parts, but yeah. Here's a giant ravine, which I've done nothing with. I kind of took and dug out a spot in the middle of the ocean and never touched it. I went through, did a lot of work with this, honestly, to dig all the way down to where I don't think it's the bottom, but pretty far down, clean it out of water, a bunch of sponges, put in glass, things like that, and just never really have touched it since. I was kind of just here. Oh yeah, this house here, also just one of the ones that I randomly did. Do some stuff in the interior. Okay, not really much with that. Also, there's a mini jail. Really nothing except for a chair, and also there's no way out, so that's kind of cool. Yeah, so that is that part of our map tour. We're gonna get to the second part, starting with this house. Then we're gonna head back out there one last time, look around at what all this stuff is, and then yeah, we'll have a great second episode of this coming up. I hope you guys look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of our video, and yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.